Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to migrate your Warp 7 site to YOOtheme Pro and Widgetkit 3. Let's start. Here I have a Warp 7 theme called Lykka, so let's go back to the backend. And before we do anything, Lykka has some custom widgets which will break in Widgetkit 3. We have to remap them to the ones that are available. Let's open Widgetkit and take a look. Here I have a grid Lykka. Go to the settings and change it. Since the icon looks more like a grid stack, I will change it to grid stack. Apply and save and close. You need to do this for all custom widgets of your theme. So let's also do this for the grid. This one looks more like a usual grid. Let's apply it. And also let's set the number of columns. I have 1, let's set it to 3 on desktop. Save and close. We have here another grid Lykka, another grid stack, apply, save and close. And I think there is one more. Yes. Alright, now that we're done, let's download YOOtheme Pro. Go to YOOtheme.com, page builder, and let's download a Joomla template. Go back to our site, extensions, manage, and let's install YOOtheme Pro. Finally, let's make it a default template. Go to extensions, templates, and assign it as a default template. Let's update to Widgetkit 3. Make sure you added your API key in the installer plugin. And let's open YOOtheme Pro and see how our site looks like. Okay, now I know that's not much, but we can do something. First of all, let's go to menus and assign a menu. Let's choose the main menu, assign it to the navbar position, and let's do the same for the mobile menu. Click Save. Next, we need to create a layout. You can see how the layout of your Warp 7 theme looks like on our demo server. Here is the Lykka layout. I made it bigger for you so you can see it better. And as you can see, we have 4 top positions from top A to top D, and also 4 bottom positions. Let's recreate them with YOOtheme Pro. This is actually going to be pretty easy. Create a new layout and add a module position element. Finally, choose a position. In our case, it's top A. Let's also change the name of the element to top A. And now all widgets published in this position will be shown in our section. Don't worry that the width is not correct yet. We can fix that later. First, let's do the same for other positions. Let's copy the section, choose the top B position. Let's change the name as well. Copy again. Top C. And finally top D. Alright, let's see how it looks first. There you go. Well, actually it really looks good already. Okay, we can fix that later. Alright, let's do the same for the bottom position. Bottom A. B. C, and the last one. Let's take a look. And as you can see, with just a few clicks, you can get your whole content shown in YOOtheme Pro with Widgetkit 3. Now, you would have to do this for each page, but luckily, we can save the layout in the layout library and reuse it later. Go to Library, and under My Layouts, we can save this layout. Let's call it Lykka Module Layout and save it. Now we can reuse it every time on another page and everything will be loaded again. Now let's first make some adjustments. Let's start with this slideshow. Let's change it max width. Edit the section, go to Settings, and change the max width to none. And already this looks pretty much like the original. Let's do the same for this parallax widget. Section, Settings, and set the max width to none. Now, Lykka has some custom CSS, which adds padding to this section. So let's do the same here. I have prepared it here already. Let's just copy it and add it under Advanced CSS. And now our section has the correct padding. Let's do the same for the bottom section here. Bottom B, edit the section. Let's change the max width first. And let's also add the custom CSS. All right, now that that's done, you would actually start rebuilding the site using YOOtheme Pro. For example, let's rebuild this parallax widget with YOOtheme Pro. This is actually very, very easy. Let's go back. This is the top C section, so let's add another section here. Add a background image. I think this one is Home Decorate. Select. And let's also change the padding to large. All right, and finally, let's add the elements. Let's add a headline, text, and also a button. Since the background image is dark, let's also change the text color to light. Go to the section settings and set it to light. Now let's just copy the content and set the text alignment. Let's go to the headline, copy it, go to settings and set the text alignment to center and do the same for the text. Text alignment center, and finally the button. Let's change the text alignment first. Center. And as you can see, it's almost done. You can now even add the parallax effect to the section background image, which is also quite easy. Let's edit the section, edit the image settings, and choose the image effect parallax. Since this is a vertical parallax effect, let's add it here. There you go. And it already looks very similar. So look what we've done in the last 8 minutes. We've installed YOOtheme Pro and Widgetkit 3, created a Lykka module position layout with YOOtheme Pro, recreated the homepage, and even started to replace the first widget, in this case the parallax widget, with YOOtheme Pro elements. Mind that not every feature and every layout can be recreated, and you may have to replace it with features available in YOOtheme Pro. The next steps would be to rebuild all the pages using the Lykka module position layout we've created. Depending on your site, this would definitely take some work, but in the end, you will get a modern website which gets regular theme package releases and feature updates.